guys, Loose for Days here, and I'm back on the LOLPVP server, bringing you an updated version of the server overview, kind of like more of a tour for this time, showing you guys around. From my perspective, I honestly do not know how long the upgrade, or so to say, sorry, I was looking at that this sign right here when I was talking, and it, boom, upgrades, but I don't know how long this server has been updated to the new site. When I first logged on to it, I was spawned at the old spawn location, which was inside of that volcano. Now, as you can see, it's in a kind of like an ice cave type deal. So without further ado, let's get this updated review slash tour, whatever you want to call it, started. So anyways, basic stuff. You got the how to play in the info sections, and there's my kit somewhere along there. I guess that's what I had last time my login was. This way is the donation warp, and this way is the shop's warp board and spawn exit. So I guess we can take a look to the left. So right here, just like when I showed you the old review, like when you were coming down those steps and you look to the right and they had that little building inside that little volcano area, this is just it. Yeah, you can't walk in. Well, I guess you can, huh? Can't you? But these are just the little donation things that you can donate to get right there. And on this way is the rest of the goodies. Now, since the server has updated itself, there are a different and other things that have been added. This right here is the achievement board. That looks like a bunch of stuff right there, and here's some player info just right there. I think I read that last time, and these are the achievements that I've read on the board. So it's basically everything that was at the other server, just in a different location. Like instead of that cabin house, here are just like these two little nice glass buildings that are full of everything. Going up here is the Ballers shop, I assume from reading from the sign. So let's go up here and check that out before we enter in some other things down into that area. I just do not want to forget anything. So right here is where all the OP and cool stuff is at. That's the Baller shop. And so what does it say right here? Temporarily closed for construction. So it seems like they're building some sort of another building, and it's just PvP from that point on from there. Just a spawn exit, I guess, until further notice when they get some construction changes done, so to say. And right there just seems like a little hangout spot from what I can see. So that's pretty cool. Over here on this side, here is the pirate ship where you can warp to, and this is where you can PvP players now on, well, I don't know why I was going with that, but there's a warp and it's called Pirate Ship, and you can go to that as well. If we head on down, here's the last spawn little exit where PvP is turned on. I guess we can exit or enter this little building. Here's just another place, the sell shop. That is that right there. And heading on down to the last little bit on from that point is PvP on. Pretty self-explanatory. Still, you still got the on and off type deal. Pretty normal. So here are the new couple things that were added. So right here we have warp the spawn plots for everyone, warp Marvel Universe, warp Pirate Ship, that is where I just showed you over there, and warp parkour. So I guess since we are on here, we can take a gander and I can show you guys around the 4 spawn points. These might be old from the last, I'm sure they are, obviously, but this is what that looks like. You just go around and you got all of these different type plots. Like, I can't remember when it was, a long time ago when I made that creative, video, what I'm talking about. Well, actually, no, some of you guys may not even know, but I did like a creative series with one of them plots, and that was, I don't know, pretty, I guess, terrible in my spot. But I'm just like going on, kind of like an example of what that is. Going on ahead, I think the Marvel Universe or something has been there, but I know the parkour is pretty newer, if I'm not mistaken. So we can actually go ahead and see what the next three are all about. Alright, so here we got the Marvel Universe. You just kind of like, this is a new PvP town. PvP zone is to your right, featuring some of the coolest characters from Marvel and DC. So that's actually pretty cool. Gives different types of layouts of ways you can PvP, I guess. Like you can do it in the snowy area, Marvel Universe, pirate ship. It's just a big old all-around PvP server for guys who just want to come together, have some nice fun, battle each other with their swords, no homo, at different locations. And last but not least, or second to last but not least, we got the pirate ship. And I hope while I'm doing that I don't get like just tore up. But I think I'll be fine. I don't think anyone is there or is here at the moment. So here's what the pirate ship looks like, just a little ways from spawn. You can actually just jump off the cliff right there, but just another little mini area, I guess, if you wanted some deep, intense battles, if you're feeling up for it, or if you're not, then that's okay. Just kind of saying. And that is basically it. Everything's really just explanatory, and there's that hot tub that was in there. So it basically just all comes around to everything's the same, just in like a different and newer, exciting location, and everything's more refurbished type deal, and it looks better. In the videos coming up, I will be attempting this 10-stage parkour. Right once I logged on, everyone, you know, seemed to be checking it out, or is from, you know, my point of view when I was looking at the chats and stuff, and some say it was hard. I guess from the looks at it, can't really tell. Honestly, like the first couple stages or so, but I will be attempting this probably in the future, so look out for that. And that's basically wraps up the updated LOLPVP server tour, basically. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do not really honestly get on this server that much, besides just having it on like having it on one of my options to choose, you know, when I pick a server during, you know, like server selection. But I do find myself, you know, getting on it once in a while. It's actually a fun and entertaining server if you just want to get on, probably just chat with some people and do some other cool things like that. PvP wise, pretty, you know, pretty fun, but mainly just self-explanatory on some things like that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like always, this has been Loose Vision Zach, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.